Hello and welcome to your daily love message from your person. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in the Divine Masculine message today by Lady Oracle 1111. So what's the message coming through? And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. So thank you, angels. What's the energy and the message that's coming through from them today? We've got one card making itself very known. What's the message coming through? Wow, it feels again today, whenever I get this, it's a real powerful thing. Like my ring is trying to come off my finger. And that's a huge sign about taking the ring off to put the ring on. So that could be about marriages ending, for them to be able to propose to you and come forward to you. And maybe your marriage is ending, maybe your karmic relationship is coming to an end. And that's a great symbol of that. So if your ring starts falling off your finger, or you're getting a feeling to put a new ring on or something like that is happening for you today, take it as a sign of a ring that's coming to you. So the message that's coming through today is, I'd love to sit on the sofa with you, having some wine or sparkling wine, talking to each other, cuddling, while there's romantic music in the background. Now, it's really powerful that they're bringing this message to you today because it's Saturday. If you're watching this in real time, we've got Saturday night, or whenever you connect with this, they're obviously wanting this with you. But they're thinking about, okay, it's the weekend. I'd love to just be able to spend some time with you and just connect with you, talk and have a drink and maybe have a takeaway or watch a film or listen to some music and just be together. That would be their dream night. So if they could kind of click their fingers right now, where would they be? It would be with you. Not even necessarily going out. Maybe you're thinking, oh, well, I'd love to go out to a restaurant or go and see a band or go to a party or go to the theatre or, do this or that. What they really want is to be with you behind the closed doors, where you can lock away the world and lock yourselves away from the world and just be with each other. That's their dream. That's their fantasy. That's what they're thinking about today. It would be my dream to be able to sit with you today, cuddle you, talk to you, spend time with you, and just do things that normal couples do. And it's always really beautiful when this card comes out, because it really is what they're craving right now, especially with it being the weekend. They may have a free time, they may be off work, and especially, if they're in a karmic situation and they don't want to be with that person and they've got to spend time with them today because it's expected or because it's what they always do. And they're just sitting there wishing they were with you. And I feel this also what they're dreaming about, what they're fantasizing about when they go into the mind, but also a dream about being with you and just sitting with you, talking to you, having some fun, maybe having a wine if you drink alcohol. If not, maybe you're having something non-alcoholic or a coffee or a tea, but you are together. And that's the most important thing. And I feel out of all the cards, whatever these are, this is the most important one because this one made itself known. It was like, no matter what, this is the message I need you to know today. That if I could have a dream, if I could have a wish right now, it would be to sit with you and talk with you and cuddle you and be with you on this Saturday night. But they're also afraid that you can't forgive them. They're still holding on to fear and pain about the past and things they've done. And it keeps coming up over and over and over again. It's eating at them. And this is really a huge sign that they need to forgive themselves. So it really would benefit you if you kind of connected with them in the 5D. Even if you've done this before, connect with them in the 5D and say to them, I forgive you. I forgive you, and it's safe for you to reach out to me. It's safe for you to come towards me. We can have this beautiful night together. They're just afraid of that. They're afraid that what if you can't forgive me and you hold it against me? And things don't improve between us because of that. Because what their fear is as well is that you get together and you're holding a grudge or you're judging them or holding on to something from the past when they want to wipe the slate clean. So this is also a huge sign about letting go of what's gone. What's done is done. It can't be changed, but it can be made up for. And you have to forgive yourself as well for feeling vulnerable. So they're well aware that they've hurt you. And whenever they need forgiveness for, they're really struggling with that right now. And they're saying, I now know that I love you. And this could even be if they've denied it. If they've denied their love, or maybe they said that they didn't love you or they hurt you in that way, they're apologising for that. Please forgive me. I now know. I now know what I've done wrong. I now know that my actions were wrong. I know what I've done. And I love you and I want to make it up for you. I want to make it up to you. And this is definitely a huge sign of what they want to connect with you about as well. You know, I'd love to sit on the sofa with you because I love you. I'd love to talk to you and cuddle you because I love you. I'd love to spend some time with you because I love you, and I know that now. And I always knew that, but I was afraid. I was afraid that you couldn't forgive me. I was afraid of my actions. I was afraid of the past. And how do you tell the woman or the guy, remember this is a neutral energy here, it's no gender when I'm connecting with this reading. How do you tell the person you love that you love them truly, madly and deeply? And you may even hear that song, okay? Truly, madly, deeply, whoever that's by. You may hear that song today because they do love you. And they're saying, I love you truly, deeply, madly. I know that now. I know that now that I love you. How do I tell you that? How do I tell you that I truly love you? And this is on their mind right now. How do I tell you? What if you can't forgive me for the past? So remember, the what ifs are the fears, the fear-based energies that don't survive in the now. So they need to breathe themselves and bring themselves back into the now. So they want to tell you, the person that they truly, madly, deeply love, that they love you. And they're trying to work out how to do that. And I feel many of them are thinking about creating a romantic gesture or having a romantic moment with you where they can do this. So this may even be, let's go out somewhere. So sitting on the sofa may also be in a bar, or in a restaurant, or in a hotel, or somewhere where there's a sofa where you can spend time together. So you may even be out and about. So when I'm connecting with this energy, it feels like what they really want is to be behind closed doors, but it could be another environment. It's not going to necessarily be in your house. It could be in a hotel room, or it could be in a hotel lobby, or it could be in a restaurant or a bar, or, you know, somewhere you can sit. They're even showing me a cathedral for someone. But somewhere you can sit on a sofa, maybe have a drink and talk, and there could be some beautiful romantic music on in the background. And where I am, you shall be too. I don't want to be separated anymore. I've got angel bumps because this is really the message that came through yesterday in yesterday's reading. So if you haven't watched the daily love reading from yesterday, you know, or the other message, it was the Them to You reading, one of them, it talked about exactly this. Okay, I don't want to be separate from you anymore, because when I'm separate from you, it feels cold and it feels cruel and it feels horrible. It feels nasty. It's like my own living hell. When I'm with you, I feel warm because the warmth of the sun is on me, and that's your light. So they're saying that's why wherever you go, I'll go too. And again, they're really showing you this, that in the future, they will be with you wherever you go. Whatever you plan to do, wherever you want to live, whatever your plans are, they will go with you. They will pick their life up and take it to you because they don't want to be separated from you. And this can also be about distance if you're in different parts of the world, or if you're in different parts of the city or different towns or environments. But it's really about them feeling separate from you inside. I don't want to be separate from you anymore. And you're never separate because you are one, but they struggle with the physical aspect of that, and they struggle with the spiritual understanding of that. And that is still something they're working on and finding out. But they're saying, where I am, you shall be too. I don't want to be separated anymore. I hope you can forgive me so we can meet up and talk, so we can sit and talk, and I can really tell you how I feel. I really want you to know today that I love you. I always knew that, but I now know more than ever that you're the one. I truly, madly, deeply love you, and that's what they want you to know. Don't be surprised if you hear that song. You know, we've been having messages and music coming through. Nothing Compares to You by Sinead O'Connor, and now Truly, Madly, Deeply. So if you're hearing that song, or even something else that speaks directly to you, that tells you this is how they feel, trust in that, because that's what they want you to know. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.